And then the players after that, uh, as we go systematically, 1 through 6, because there's going to be basically 6 players in this group. They're going to have the choice of doing a 27 point buy, like in the basic rules, and I'm sure it's probably going to be the same in a player's handbook, or they can do 46 keep 3. So I'm going to allow them to do that as well. So they're going to be able to do 6 rolls on 46 keep 3, or the 27 point buy. And whenever they roll on, here's a stipulation. Yeah, do definitely. Definitely. I'm not going to yell, but yeah, definitely do. You need to get a player's handbook. So it'll probably be $40-50 from a game store. But after that, here's the stipulation to this, guys. If the players choose to roll, they're stuck with those stats. So if they roll 4 4s, sorry, you're stuck with it. And if they roll so bad, and if they try to just suicide the character and kill them, they're out of the game. Because I just don't want that. I had that before in one of my other games about 9 months ago when I started streaming, and this person rolls. I think he rolled 3 7s and an 8, and he got pissed off, and he left the game, and then I got an email the next day. I mean, he didn't even say anything about leaving. But then I got the next day I got a John Deere email saying that some dwarves are just meant to be crafters their entire career. So I replied back to him and I said, no problem. I'm sorry, but you can't re-roll another character because your character's basically making armor. And he didn't like that reply. I guess he was expecting me to cave in and say, sure, no problem. You can, re-roll your character, but I'm not doing that. If you do a 46 drop the lowest, you got to take it. So that's just the way it is. All right, so I'm here, guys. I'm good. I'm not going to the store, not getting any more alcohol. It was fun. It was definitely a pretty cool experiment to drink 6 beers rather quick for you guys. But wow. That was for a little bit there. I was feeling pretty goddamn good. So, but I literally told that guy. I told the person, I'm not going to name drop or anything, but I actually told him, well, your dwarf is just going to make armor until the end of time because you're not in the game, and he was actually one of my friends. The way it goes. Have fun finding another consistent game. That's all I can say. That's all I can say to anyone. I mean, that's all I can say. Alright, so we're on break for probably about another 8 minutes or so. Let's do a couple, let's do another couple, couple winners, shall we? Alright, so I'm going to do a couple giveaways. I bet you do remember that, Zovia. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. That was for our game. Yeah, Ralph one, you're totally right. That's the challenge. In the old D&D playtest packet, you got 30 points, and all your stats started at 8. Now, in the way the basic rules are, if I remember correctly, they all start at 8, and now you get 27 points. So he chose to take the chance, and he rolled. He didn't like his rolls, and he said, "I'm going to retire my dwarf and make him an armor smith." And I basically replied to his email, and I said, no problem. I'll find another player. I'm sorry that your dwarf ended up being an armor smith. That's basically what I told him. So, there you go. Fuck. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Oh, sorry, please come and play. I'm not doing that. I don't beg people to play in my games. I just don't beg. So, sorry about your luck. Alright. But yeah, Zovia, I bet you remember that. So let's do a couple winners. You guys have to be following the channel, so if you're not following the channel, and if, yeah, he had a couple 8s, a couple 11s, and I think his highest stat was like 13 or something. And he just didn't want it, Zovia. Alright, so here we go. You got to be following the channel. You're going to win 25 points. Congratulations, Deviator _ Congratulations, sir. Also, make sure you guys get into the lottery as night. I'm sorry, not the lottery, but the raffle bidding. High bidder is Kadojo. Alright, so Deviator 25. You got 25 points. Congratulations, Deviator. Congratulations.
Come on, sing along.
Ooh, we got a new follow. Thank you very much. Corshal SA. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the community. And I was going to work with him on the stats too, but he just decided to leave and not say anything, and he just took off. Whatever. Doing IAD. Congratulations there, dude. I think, dude, you won last night too. Congrats. Last winner of the night, guys. Before the... I'll do a couple at the end too, so... Yep, Deviator, you already won once. You only won once. Sisson Guy, congratulations. Congratulations, Guy. I really hate this this Nightbot giveaway system. I like the old Chrome plugin. That was really nice. So, congrats. Yeah, buy a damn Powerball ticket, man. Alright, so congratulations to Guy, Do, and Deviator. So just a little reminder, tomorrow's going to be the World of Warcraft one-shot. It's going to be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to play in a game tomorrow, World of Warcraft, it's set in the Elwynn Forest. This is the 3rd game out of 5. And after we have the 5 games, it's going to wrap up basically a story, a little quirky little storyline that I created. And then we're going to go back to the Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon Delve series, which is the hardback from 4th edition. Well, I'm converting that to 5th edition, and I'll need 5 players for that. There's 3 encounters per Dungeon Delve, and that's a fun time as well. I think the characters are level 6 or level 7, so pretty good times. Pretty good times. But that's going to go on for probably about 4 or 5 weeks, probably get them up to level 10 or so, and then we're going to go to Star Wars Edge of Empire. I've got a quirky one-shot lined up for Edge of Empire, and then we'll probably do the starter adventure that's in the starter box. I should be getting the starter box on Monday, because I looked at the tracking, and it looks like the box set was just sent to the post office this weekend. So hopefully I'll get it Monday. But anyway, you guys voted on that. You guys voted on Star Wars Edge of Empire. So after Star Wars Edge of Empire, we'll go back to the Dungeon Delve series. We'll probably go to from a level 11 to 15, and then after that, we'll go ahead and maybe do another quirky Star Wars, and then we'll vote on another game. So it'll be something like Numenera, 13th Age, Dungeon World, maybe. We'll add Deadlands in there again, Savage Worlds, Castles and Crusades, basically. Basically everything that was on the list last time, except for Star Wars, and we'll add something else. So, there you go. Maybe we'll even add Boot Hill or something like that. Maybe. But Deadlands is Old West themed, so I think we'll just keep Deadlands on there. So you know, the one bad thing about Star Wars Edge of Empire, though, is that dice system. I just think it's overwhelming to new players. I really honestly think the game would be much more successful if they did like a D20 system. Because it just seems like, I don't know, I was reading about it, and it seems like it's really, really weird. But I really honestly think the Star Wars game would be a lot more successful if they had a D20 system. That's my personal opinion. But, you know, my opinion's like everyone else's opinion. It's like assholes. Everybody has one. So, but that's just my personal opinion. The dice kind of seem like a turnoff. Definitely seems like a turnoff to me. Maybe I'll add Shadowrun to the list there, Miss MSS. Maybe I'll add Shadowrun as well. I think I will add Shadowrun, actually. I remember Shadowrun from when I was a kid, and I played Talislantia as well. So, all right. So it looks like a 00 Cyborg is now the high bidder of the Just Cause 2 game tonight. Just Cause 2, guys, is the game tonight. It is the Steam game, Just Cause 2. $15 on Steam, guys. You guys get it with XP for free. So, but all you new people that are in the channel tonight, all you new followers from last night and tonight, I'll explain the EXP system real quick. I've got a couple minutes. You get 1 XP for every 5 minutes that you're hanging out in the channel. Secondly, you get EXP from Lottos, which I'm going to start up right now. So you'll see everyone buying a ticket. All right. If you don't have EXP, if you don't have enough EXP to buy a ticket, which costs 5, I'll buy you a ticket. So let me know if you don't have enough. You also get, I just did giveaways, and you know, Dev won, Do won, and who else won? Anyway, 3 people won. I do 25 increments. Let's see, who won? Sis and Guy won, I think. Was it Guy? Yeah, Guy won, Do won, and Deviator, I think. So there you go. You get points that way. Also, if you want to host a game on Sundays, if you want to host a game, you know, you dungeon master the game to where I can literally sit down and play instead of dungeon mastering, I'll give you 100 EXP. And it can be any game. It can be Pathfinder. It can be Shadowrun. It can be. I mean, we had Benjabum do an old West 1970s boot hill game. We've had Zovia do 3.5. We had her do a homemade 3.5 arena PvP. We've had Hildegard. We've had Waylon. We've had a bunch of people do games. So we haven't had anybody do it lately. We had Mistiff do it about a month ago. He did a homemade Guns of Icarus game, which was really fun. So maybe he'll do something like that later on as well. Any game you want, guys. I don't care if it's homebrew. As long as it makes sense and as long as it works, I'll give you 100 XP to host the game. And then lastly, if you donate to the channel, you get 20 EXP for every $1 that you donate. So that's the last way that you can get one, that you can get XP as well. So, but thank you guys very much for, you know, all of the donations the last couple days. It's really nice. It makes it easy to, you know, keep doing all of these raffles and stuff on a nightly basis. So, actually had someone the other night send me an entire Humble Bundle, and this game tonight, Just Cause 2, is coming from that Humble Bundle, and there's like 10 or 15 games in it, which is amazing. So I owe some people some EXP, so I'm going to be seeing if from donations, there's a bottle cap I got to throw in that 6-pack. So we're going to go ahead and get going again, guys. This is just about it. Just make sure you guys follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I do appreciate that. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook. And, oh, I do owe some people some, let's see. Alright, so I'm going back up. Thank you guys again for all of your follows and stuff like that. Oh, I'm good, Steve. You know what? Yeah, we only got like an hour left. I'm good, guys. I'll be okay for another hour or so. Alright, I'm heading back up. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and thanks for all of the follows and the donations. I really appreciate it. There's like one of my favorite names, Jive Goblin. I love that name. What's up, Jive Goblin? Haven't seen you in about a week or so.
Come on, everybody, sing along.
I love corny names. All of my characters always have corny names and shit. Mogolo, thank you for the follow as well. Oh, I'm hydrated. I just drank 6 beers, man. I'm definitely hydrated. But I know it really dehydrates you. But
Channel switched.
all right, guys. So, are you guys ready? Welcome, Mogolo, to the community.
Heck yeah.
All right. So I cut those shambling mounds in about the hit points. I basically pretty much almost cut in half. So you'll notice, like I was saying, the damage is way up, but the armor class and the hit points are way down. So it kind of balances each other out. So, all right. So what are you guys doing?
I was checking if the door was locked or was trapped.
We took a break in game.
Yeah, short
Yeah.
break in game.
Yeah. So you guys took you guys got all of your healing and
Yeah,
healing
that's-
surges and everything. Okay. Alright, so the door is unlocked. You notice that it's unlocked, Orville dear.
Good job, Orville Redenbacher.
Do I hear anything?
You hear nothing. In fact, no, and the door is unlocked as well, so...
Yeah. I'll just open it, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully this, God, this thing is like being finicky. Is it work? Oh, thank goodness it's working. Alright, so you see a room. It appears to be, you see a wall about 10 feet, 15 feet in front of you.
Alright.
They're gonna love this shit,
Yes,
guys.
Sneakily stick my head in first.
I have a...
Do I see any traps or is the chest in here?
you see a chest on the northern wall. Nothing on the southern wall, nothing else in the entire room, except for the chest on the northern wall.
Okay. I approach it and I'd like for it to check it if it's unlocked or trapped.
Alright, give me a perception check to see if it's trapped.
$60.
Guy, thank you so much for the donation, Guy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You rock, man. Thank you. Let me send you a tell. Thank you very much, Sis and Guy. I really appreciate it.
Alright, I'd like to open it.
Okay. So you open up the chest. You got lucky this time. You got lucky. Jasa, man, thank you very much as well, Jasa. Man, you guys are too generous, man. I really appreciate it, guys.
What do you find there?
Thank you. All right, so as you
Good
open up
question.
the door, as you open up the chest, you notice that there is a beautiful longsword, and you also notice that there is a bag as well. Thank you so much, Jaso.
Can I tell any aspects of the longsword by picking it up?
It's definitely finely crafted.
Alright. Put it in my backpack to further examination, and the bag. I pick it up and check what's inside.
You reach into the bag, and when you reach into the bag, you don't feel a bottom to the bag, and you can't feel anything in the bag.
Alright, I think I know
Feel a
what this
slight
is.
breeze.
I think I know what this is.
Thank you, Sis and
Alright,
Dan.
put
Thank
the
you
bag in
very
my
much.
backpack until
Thank you
let's
as well.
examine it further.
Thank you as well, Runs from last night. You guys
Just
are.
turn around, Salvates.
Are great.
Seems like some mysterious bag and a
Thank you,
sword.
Jaso. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I've seen push his whole arm into this bag and then
Yeah.
more room to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what he has there in his hands.
It's like it's like this. It's like checking the temperature of a horse. He's like all the way up to his goddamn shoulder in this bag.
No, he's artificially inseminating a horse.
He was. Good.
So that's one of them, like an infinite packs or whatever. It's pretty nice, pretty nice.
It's a
I'd like to
beautifully
just-
embroidered bag as well, so. Yes, Faye.
I like to just check the room here. See
Alright.
what I find.
So, what are you checking for the room? A little bit more.
No, I'm
description.
looking everything in the corners, on the walls, floors, ceiling.
You find an
anything
empty
loose or-
chest.
Yeah, no, I saw my friend over there looting that.
You definitely find an empty chest. That's really all you find.
All right. It's like to be thorough in these rooms.
He's the doctor. He's very thorough. Like I said, he's very thorough. That's from Big Lebowski.
Out of character here, I think we
Sure.
should like head back, take a long rest, check that other room, and possibly examine these
Take a
items
long
now.
rest and only. Well, see, if you guys remember right, now
Alright.
it only takes 15
Can't
minutes
take
to
another
identify. It takes
Wake up.
True.
It only takes 15 minutes to identify an item. One person. So yeah.
Well,
We
yeah,
wouldn't get the
sure.
benefits of long rest in such a small amount of time.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead and continue on. Take a short rest and maybe see what
Alright,
it is.
take a 15-minute rest, I'll examine this sword.
I would like to search the mounds.
Ooh,
See
good
if I
call.
find anything inside the mounds.
Okay.
I throw away the bag and say, catch, check this this bag out. It's pretty weird.
I thought you guys weren't gonna check those. I really thought you guys weren't. I was kind of I didn't even say anything in stream, just in case you guys are actually watching it.
I'm not watching the stream.
I
21.
didn't even think about it. Warfuck, good roll.
So, Warhuck, you're sifting around all of these mounds, and when you get to the mound on the right-hand side, you feel something as you're sifting through it. And
That
you-
one?
Yes. You pull this out, and this is something that you've never seen before. This is something that you've only heard tales of. You, sir, just
Is it
found...
female?
No. Oh, yeah. It's the G-spot.
Bag of shit.
Wow.
The spear
Pull
of
the
destiny.
G-spot right out now. You found an astral diamond.
Oh my.
Nice.
Oh my.
Ooh, pretty.
You found one astral diamond, and it is beautiful. It is worth a lot of gold.
See a bright light come from the other room. Dollar sign.
I turn around and boing, 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 boing.
I
Instant
just
Wood.
hear the
wood.
What
scream,
now,
oh
guys?"
my! Look around the corner.
Even Boris goes, huh?
Ralph only said, "Oh, making into a ring for Bonnie." Oh, and then he said, "Damn, wrong game." That is nice. I like it. I should give Ralphoin some bonus XP for that. I should. That was actually really good.
And if no
Yeah.
one minds, I would like to continue unless someone else wants to do something.
Nice and Ralphoin. I'll give you 10 XP for
I'll
that.
go right ahead.
I would like to climb down in this hole and search in this hole.
Nice, Ralphoin. So the hole is really just another 5 feet down, and
Okay.
yeah,
Just another hole.
just another hole.
So
Yeah,
the
no
monster
problem,
wasn't
Ralph Lauren. That
detecting
was
anything.
actually
Is
really
Is
good.
it dirt? Not dirt the character, but dirt.
No, it's actually-
a dirt hole like or is it
Sword.
stuff?
It's polished floor.
Yeah, that's probably.
You know,
Yeah.
it is dirty. I mean, the Shambling Mound was resting in it, so I mean, there is sort of like a dust-like dirt in the hole, but you know, you can still see the floor tiles and everything.
Okay.
About my turn,
That's-
Dave.
You said pit, so
Yeah, sure, Dirt. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna come down here to this hallway and take a look up it.
Oh, okay. You take a look down the hall.
Down the hall,
and
whatever.
You can see that there is. Looks like what appears to be more dirt. You can see probably about 40 to 50 feet in front of you. You can see that there are several trees as well.
Oh, trees, eh?
Looks like more areas of the Fae, possibly.
And I look at Vay and I say, "Hey, Vay, look, the Fae." I said, "Looks like some trees down here in this hallway."
Are you
Right, before-
making fun of the chinchilla, Dirt?
Oh, no, he would not do that.
No, I didn't think so. Character would be getting killed pretty quick.
He's- While he was moving down there, I wanted to investigate this sack that Alverdeer gave me.
Ah, yeah, it's a nicely embroidered sack.
Does my character know what this type of thing is?
If you do an arcane check, and if you roll high enough, I'll let you know. But if you do not, you're going to have to do a short rest.
Oh, a short rest to discover what it is.
Well, that's
I mean,
it's like I said in 4th edition. All it takes is a short rest, and one person can identify the properties of one item, unless it's like a super rare item or maybe an artifact or something like that. Then an arcane check would be involved with a rest.
All right. Well, I'm going to, since it was handed to me, I'm going to try to noodle it out.
You're not able to determine what it is. You think it's definitely weird though, because you stick your arm in all the way up to your shoulder, just like checking the temperature of a horse. Just like Arvaldir did, and you know you're reaching around in that bag and you don't feel anything.
Alright.
Stick it over Boris's head.
I'm also gonna do an Arcana check to see if I can see what this sword has. Its properties.
All right. I realize that it is probably very strange and magical, so I'll stick it in my backpack and wait to present it to our mage when I meet him again.
Okay. Or the next time you take a rest. But Arvaldir, you see it as a beautiful bag. A beautiful bag, that's it. That's all you see it.
Yeah.
That's all you see of it.
I thought we were taking a short rest.
I was examining the sword. Not the bag.
Oh, that roll doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know.
You can examine that dirt in the
Nice.
corner.